Hello, I'm Chief Warrant Officer 4 Vic Pinion, retired from the United States Navy. And I'm telling some of my sea stories of my naval career. Well, I've got two short stories here that I'm going to tell. The first one is I'm going to title it Gear Lockers for the Crew. I couldn't think of a better title, but that's what it surrounds. I was a second class petty officer when I was first assigned to the Oriskany, and I became the topside petty officer. Well, the topside crew kept losing their gear and their tools that they used to do their jobs on the flight deck with. And I kept talking with them. Of course, I had no choice but to replace the tools and gear. But it occurred to me finally, after trying everything to prevent them from losing their gear, they didn't have a place to put it. They didn't have a place to lock it up in the catapult area. So I decided that what they needed was some small gear lockers. Oh, they were about, maybe 8 or 10 inches wide by 20 inches tall, or 20 inches, maybe 18 inches deep. Standard little wall lockers. I identified the lockers, got the stock number of them, the price of them, and located a supply of them at Servmart over on the naval base where the ship was ported. I went to the division officer and I requested the funds, and I went to supply and I requested a deuce and a half steak truck, and I got them all. Took a couple of men with me. We went over to Servmart and we bought 24 lockers and some angle iron to build a frame welded to the bulkhead for mounting these lockers. Well, the athwart ship's passageway went from one side of the ship to the other, right below the flight deck, and went out the main watertight door going out to the catwalk for main access to the flight deck from below decks. And I had the frame built and mounted the lockers in there, nice securely mounted in there. And I mustered the 17-man crew that worked topside from that, and in that era. There's fewer of them now, because back then the catapults were much more labor intensive than they are now. Although I'm not bad mouthing today, I know they still work hard, but really labor intensive then. So I just mustered them up. I said, okay guys, there's lockers, enough for everybody to have one and for the petty officers to have two. So you guys choose your lockers, put your gauntlets on them, store your gear in there. They're Navy lockers. Their purpose is for your Navy gear and tools that you use to do your job. But you can also keep your writing materials in there so you can write to your families and so forth. But I don't want you losing your tools and equipment anymore, okay? Okay, the meeting broke up and some of the guys went over and chose their lockers and put locks on them and whatnot. It wasn't long, though, before it came to my attention that a couple of guys had lost their tools and their gear again. Why didn't you put it in your locker? I said, well, Pinion, we didn't get one of those lockers. So what do you mean? 17 men, 24 lockers. That's more than enough for everybody to have a locker. Well, they were all gone by the time we got it. We didn't have a lock. And excuse said. So I said, okay. So I mustered the crew up. Okay, it's clear that some of you got more than one locker. Everybody except the hookup supervisors move out of any extra lockers that you have. I want one locker per man. I want everybody to have a locker. Okay. Time passed. Nobody's moved out any lockers. So I mustered them up, said, okay, I want everybody to put your name on your locker. A few people did, most people didn't. All right, now I'm angry because they are disobeying my orders, my directions. So I says, okay, everybody muster up in front of your locker. Open your lockers, or something to that effect. Not everybody opened all the lockers. There's still so many locks on them. I discovered that one man who really didn't need one of those lockers had 7 of them. And the only reason he had 7 of them was he had 7 locks. He was a jet blaster flight operator. He had a half a dozen great big stand-up wall lockers and a couple of foot lockers in a jet blaster factory machinery room. He didn't need one of these wall lockers. But he was a greedy man. And he grabbed whatever he could. It's free for the taking. I said, why? He didn't have anything in any of those lockers. Why did you put locks on 7 of these lockers? Well, maybe I thought I could rent them out later or something. I said, out of them now. Well, he did. He didn't immediately. I said, I'm going to cut your locks off them. If I got to cut your locks off them, I'm putting you on report and taking you to the captain's mast. You clear? He moved out of them, but he hated me from that time on. End of that story.